Well, we've all heard the phrase, right? Time slows down for no one. And it's true. This was taken nearly 4 decades ago, 40 years ago. My dad was just about the same age as I am today. That's just crazy to think about. 40 years have come and gone. In this photo, there is over 150 years of life experience. I caught my father sharing a moment with his younger brother on FaceTime, which they regularly do these days. Unfortunately, in-person visits are few and far between, as you know. For his youngest son, too. 487 days. That's the longest I've been away from my parents. My entire life. 1 year and 4 months. That seemed like an eternity, but it made being here all the more special. If you've gone through it, then you know. Seeing your parents age is hard, but there's growth in that. There's self-reflection, and in that self-reflection, you start thinking about your own life, and mortality, and a path. For me, it's always been about following my passions, my path. Now that's me. I've always done that. Always will continue to do that. To follow my own path, my passions. Because if I follow what I'm passionate about, I know that'll lead to success in my life. For me, if I'm happy, that equals success. And it might be different for you. It might be wealth. It might be your marriage, your family. Those things all, for different people, are different things. And for me, it's following my passion, my own path. And it's always worked for me. When I was in high school, I swam, was lean, and burned those calories. And in my 20s, I kind of lost that. And I lost track of that. And so it led me to gain a lot of weight. It took a monumental life shift for me in my late 20s to make that happen. It led to losing 75 pounds. And in turn, I became a triathlon coach and owned my own business. Television was a passion for me. For a long time, that's the only thing I wanted to do. I wanted to be a broadcaster. I wanted to do play-by-play, Sunday night baseball. That led me to do radio in southern Minnesota for years. That's what I did. After radio, I decided, what's next? I decided to go after it at the age of 33. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 63. You could be 13. If you care deeply about something, you need to go after it. That was happiness for me. The sense of accomplishment, doing it, reaching my goals. So at the age of 33, I decided that another monumental shift was in store, and I embarked on a television journey that's gotten to me to where I am today. And I've had a remarkable couple of years. I've been on television here as a morning anchor for the last couple of years, and I've done amazing things, covering the presidential visits and in multiple interviews, and covering Notre Dame football was awesome. It was really a highlight of the last 10 to 15 years of my life, because it was a passion. It was what I wanted. As you're seeing this, I'm going to embark on a new passion. It doesn't matter if you're getting into TV, if you're embarking on a weight loss journey, if you are working on cars, if that's your passion. Do it. Time is short. Time is short. That photo was taken 40 years ago. Everyone had their life ahead of them. And now, we're sitting here 40 years later. Don't settle. Far too many times in our lives we can do that. We can settle. We can settle for what's below us. And we deserve more. We put in the hard work, the effort, the energy, the time. We deserve more. You deserve more. Work harder than the next person beside you. Work smarter. Work harder. Have patience. Not everything is going to come overnight. Overnight, Success, you know, they say it takes 15 years. It's true. Sometimes it takes 20, sometimes it takes 25. And it was true for me. Overnight success didn't just knock on my doorstep. Did I have the talent and the drive and the passion to do certain things that help me and elevate me to these levels? Absolutely. It takes success and failure. Success and failure. Those two things have to happen to push you forward, to move you forward. And lastly, just be smart with money. I wasn't always smart with money, and I can freely admit that to you. But over time I learned, what's important, how to save for a rainy day. It's important. 40 years goes by in a blink of an eye. And I don't want to sit here 40 years from now saying woulda, shoulda, coulda. No regrets. And I hope you don't live with regrets either. Follow your passions. Be patient. Work hard. Work harder than the person next to you. Get what you want. Go after it. It's never too late. We'll see you guys in the next video.